Boas meus putos, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo. Está aqui com vocês o episódio número 23 de Wwe 2K20. E bora lá, manos. Faz muito tempo que eu não jogo, ou problemas com a gravação, ou problemas com o jogo. Este jogo está muito cagado, manos. Ora. Bora que é a luta brava. Boa. Meu Deus. Tal. Manos, eu acho que vai ter Royal Rumble nisto. E quando tiver Royal Rumble aí vai ser Stones. Eu tenho que ganhar como Trey, ok? Isso aí vai ser meio complicado porque eles conseguem sempre dar o tag, ou seja, meio bosta. Mas eu vou tentar. Deixei eu recuperar um pouquinho ali da stamina, que é importante. Senão vai dar bosta. Boa, recuperei. Ora, aí é. Nice move. Recuperar a stamina, vamos com calminha aqui. Que é uma luta importante esta. Ok. Bora. 3. Eles são bravos, os meninos. Bora. Mais um. Eu quero é lixar-lhe a cabeça e as costas. Tudo que eu quero. Manos, a ausência, como eu estava a falar. Este jogo é muito bugado, manos. Passou-me outra vez um pedaço da história. E eu desta vez não deixei assim de lado. E tentei conseguir um backup do meu modo de carreira e consegui, que eu por acaso tinha levado o meu PS4 para limpar e tinha um backup, mas foi bravo para eu conseguir, eu já não me lembrava. Eu estava a pensar passar o jogo todo outra vez, já estava a ficar triste, mas foi difícil, vou ser sincero. Vai, mano! Bora. Falhei. Mais claro. Não. O que é que tu queres? Toma. Espera aí. Olha lá, mano. Tirei isto. Bora lá. Ó, árbitro. Vai. Yeah. Bateu ali naquilo como leva o zero. Bora, mais uma vez. Uma vez não. Decidiste não ir, mas pronto. Bora. Vamos acabar isto. O que é? Aí, mano. É verdade, eu tinha colocado uma coisa como submission, mano. Será que ela me puxa? Eu acredito que não. Mas ia-me lixar. Mano, eu pensei que ele ia bater, por isso é que eu fiquei parado ali. Se não me engano, tem que fazer. Mano, porquê que eu estou a lutar do lado dele? Alguém me explica essa situation, porque nem eu estou a perceber. Mano, eu tenho que trocar este moveset, que eu estou aqui com o... Assim a turno não é bom. Mas tu queres o quê, moço? Ah, não! Vai tomar no cu, não vais fazer tag, te garanto. Não vais. Vai. Vai. 1, 2, 3. Nice, já vinha ela. Tá bom, tá excelente.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them. Judging from the look on Red's face, I think that ship has sailed and She doesn't seem to be taking this very well at all. I mean, why would she? Red just lost to her best friend and her worst enemy. I'd be angry too.
Nossa, tá nice.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her? Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym. Nice necklace, by the way. Real classy. Thanks. I'll get you my jeweler's info. I bet he can throw together a runner-up version in no time.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. After all, I had a career record of 24-2 in MMA. I left that necklace at home.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe, and who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And before you say anything, I'm just looking to help. It's the only way he's going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. We'll set up a time later, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who's tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time, and besides, maybe she's changed, okay? People do that. And she was a good teammate, good enough that we won the mixed match challenge.
Are you trying to rub it in? Because I think your teammate's ridiculous necklace accomplished that already. And by the way, who is in charge of handling the charity money that you won?
Brooklyn. She gave it to an animal shelter in our hometown.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe she took the $500,000 and spent it on that awful necklace and murder coat she was wearing? I bet the animal shelter doesn't even exist.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on.
Brava.
Red.
Tá bravíssima.
That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye WWE Championship. Goodbye Trachea. Goodbye Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with the hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kinda hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened? I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Bem, manos, demorou muita cutscene. Desde já, ela não estava muito contente que a inimiga dela nos treine, assim dizendo. A nossa inimiga, no caso. E de segunda vez, ela quer trazer o Divas Championship de volta.
Of anticipation. I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe in his coquina clutch.
Vai lá pra fora, vagabundo. Vamos com calma, esta luta aqui é brava. Submission match, eu estou com medo. Eu não sei fazer submissions, eu. Então, boa. Quanto menos eu levar, melhor é. Boa. Não podemos deixar ele pôr-se a pé. Boa. Olha o dano que ele me tirou com um soco. Porra! Oh, mano, olha para isto, mano. Eu dei reversal. Ai! Boa. Bora. Toma aí nas pernas, vagabundo. E ele deu-me um soco, pessoal. Olhem a vida que esse vagabundo me tirou. Meu Deus. O que é que tu queres, tu? Deu reversal outra vez. Deu reversal outra vez. Deu. Olha o dano que esse vagabundo me tirou, mano. Tipo, é injusto essa porra. Meu Deus! Me deixa, porra! Não vou deixar tu me ganhares, mas não vou mesmo. Vai! Tal, nas perninhas. Mano, eu estou concentrado porque esta luta aqui é brava. Já estou a sentir que esta luta vai ser brava. Aí!
Samoa Joe with his back against the wall. Now he's looking off his game now.
Cheira-me que ele vai dar o reversal agora. Perform a submission move while Samoa Joe, eu se não me engano, Superstars Info, Special Moves, eu tenho, não, ainda estou com o Detonation, Boston Crab, Ground, Lower Body, na parte de baixo, ok, tem que ser aí em baixo e Lower Body, ok. Mano, tá a brincar?
Right between the eyes. He's looking banged up here, guys. Leg sweep. Nicely done. Stop pulling leg snap. That's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Boa. Ia fazer um submission. Ok. Tá nice.
And Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Agora tem que fazer o quê?
Trey's attempting a counter. What's the matter? Not like you planned? It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the Coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over.
Ah, mano, é sério, mano. Tanta coisa para
It
isto.
may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
Oh, mano. Isto aqui era montado. Era tudo montado, essa porra.
No, no, no! This is awful!
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 2020, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right.
Meu
for
Deus.
once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
Triste, 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 triste. Triste. É triste, mas faz parte. Mas bem, manos. Este vídeo vai ficando por aqui. Não esqueça de deixar alto likezão aí em baixo. Um grande abraço a todos, meus putos. Até mais e fui!